am live again.
12:07 AM.
It is late. I am up here. I'm going to do a stream with a new friend here that has been watching my...
tells you I will be right back, bro, bathroom, then we can get the show on the road. Emmanuel replies, road.
I'm going to be streaming with a friend here who's been watching my streams. It's going to be really awesome here. We're going to do... I don't actually know what we're going to do, but we're going to figure it out. It's going to be awesome. And here we go. Let me actually turn on my restream chat here just to make sure if anyone wants to chat with me that they have the opportunity.
Volley casts a spell. Open. Start button. Volley. Volley casts sheep. Launching application. Unknown. Volley casts mana shield.
I gotta make sure I'm live first. Let's see.
Task view. Running applic stream. Open broadcast. Google Chrome 1 running. Titles and games. Navigation app button. Visited link plan. Button toggle navigate. Expand. Visit plan. List with 6 items. Volley cast. Visited link dash A. Volley cast spell. Dashboard list. Navigation link list on. List on off. Button on. Connect. Out of list link add channel. List with 2 items. Connecting. Warning. On. Off. Button collapsed. 0. Connecting. Warning. On. Off.
Okay.
Netflix. Double tap to open. Netflix. YouTube. 881 new items.
Let me just make sure I'm live on YouTube here.
Volley creates a small magical doorway, then jumps through it.
Loading your account. Button. Loading videos. Loading videos. Button. Add. Unmask the new your account. Button. Your account. Account. My channel. Button. My channel. Cat. Button. Back. Button. Uploads. Public. Running some late night EXP. Alterian stream. Leo Cantos. One watching. Live. Leo Cantos. Button.
Alright, I am live on YouTube. Alright. We are ready.
Running application. Google Chrome Mushnet1 running window. MUSH client Alterion editable.
Alright, we are live. I just wanted to make sure we were live on YouTube, if anything, because YouTube was having some problems yesterday, so you know, I just wanted to make sure it was all good.
You are no AFK, you are no AFK, time is disabled. You are no longer AFK, you return to your keyboard. The Temple of Stillness in God's Landing, 0 per handcrafted grace amid northwest zone. The Temple of Stillness in God's Landing, 0 per handcrafted. The Temple of Darkness, 6 a man dressed in long. The Temple of Still, northwest Capri, 1 a gigantic Capri, and Ozzy was sleeping. You say so. Warning, bless will fall in 3.
Let's see.
You need 5,400,000 experience to level mage to 20 and have 4,165,000 experience, 77%.
Alright, we are almost there. I'm just waiting for this guy here. His name is Emmanuel. He's a cool guy.
Warning, bless will fall in 2.
Oh, wow, I guess people really have been watching my streams. I think it's really awesome that people like the streams that I do. You know, it's pretty fun to do these sorts of things. I've always wanted to do it, you know, in the past, but I never had the equipment to do it until now, so, you know, I think it's kind of cool. If anyone's in the chat, just let me know. Just say hi if you want to, and I'll be willing to chat with you as I do this. This will be so awesome. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, but I gotta go to sleep at some point before church tomorrow. So,
Talos has restored you to full health. Your hit roll is no 8. You gossip, THX. Cat relieves northwest, Volley gossips, thank you. You fail to cast. You feel as Vogandor is watching over you. Your hit roll is no 10. Leave a member. Edit. To add your no follow. Emmanuel Isa 27. Emmanuel 2731 ABG. Carriage. Emmanuel can E-N-U-E-L. Edit. Land. Emmanuel, if you can join the group.
No, it's a woman. Okay.
Osiris has lost his link. Chat window.
Alright.
You reply to Emmanuel, we good.
I think I'm gonna find out something.
Mountain gas landing. 6. The range of the gas stands by the portal greeting visitors. 35 of you. It's a 0. The perfect match. Don't try. Emmanuel replies. Yes. Emmanuel replies. I am back now. Tellus muscles magically deflate and return to normal. Telecast strength. Tellus muscles magically fill out as artificial strength courses through the body. Emmanuel, if you can join the group. Telecasts a spell. The edge of the world. 6. The great golden yak holds together the fabric of the loop. Emmanuel tells the group. Hello friend. You tell the group. Hi there. Emmanuel warns the group. Sunk in 0. The group is now closed / not to new members. North, you ascend northward, at the peak, north, southwest, northeast. Emmanuel will know. Emmanuel. That's it. You gather yourself for the attack. You land on you. Quite a few.
A few scratches.
Emmanuel delivers a
Small wounds and bruises. Small wounds and bruises. Small wounds and bruises. Quite a few wounds. Quite a few wounds. Small wounds and bruises.
Your pitiful excuse for a life is now over.
Alright, we are.
Emmanuel tells the group, you are welcome. Emmanuel's displaced image abruptly rejoins the body. You need 5,400,000 experience to level mage to 20 and have 4,418,410 experience. 81%. Emmanuel sacrifices blood from the gods of the mountain growth, drawing power from it. Emmanuel sacrifices blood from the... Angelica tells the group, you, why didn't I look with you? Emmanuel tells the group, I'm not sure.
Hold on.
Invest. Running up the walk over Google Chrome. Angelica tells Skype, mush them.
Sky scum!
Emmanuel punches a water elemental through a gap. Angel, you brought a water elemental. Angel.
Is that all you've got?
Over the fallen enemy. Emmanuel tells the group that is very nice. You perform the blood sacrifice gods with blood in them. Gandor appreciates your sacrifice of the gods of a water elemental. Angelica will now try to protect you in battle. Angelica tells the sun group, I will now try to protect Seth. Emmanuel tells the group, are you liking the experience, friend? You tell the group, yes, it is good.
A few scratches.
You need 5,400,000 experience to level mage to 20 and have 4,559.
Oh wow, really is good. Oh. I'm almost at level 20 mage.
North, following a merry stream, southwest. Angelica leads south, following a stream. 6, a large round route into a bloody bowl. Northeast, south. Angelica leads north. The water strikes, blast of water start. You weapon at the water. It blast it in. The water. You gather yourself for the attack. The water strikes, blast of water start. The water strikes, blast of water. Emmanuel's lunging attack.
Your fate is written.
Emmanuel's cyclonic chop dismembers a water sprite. Pretty hurt. Angelica steps in to protect you. Angelica's lunging attack. Demolishes. Angelica casts a spell. Plus 14k XP. You tell the group, where are we? All around Emmanuel caves. Emmanuel casts a spell. Emmanuel is surrounded by a white aura. Emmanuel tells the group, we are in the mainlands. Emmanuel tells the group, no. Angelica casts a spell. Emmanuel tells the group, this is past our case. You tell the group, cool. Osiris tells you, did you say something to me? No. H. You reply to Osiris, just so. Emmanuel's lunging attack. Angelica's having chop into the review. Angelica plays. Angelica steps into the when there might be but when there is mortally wounded.
Too easy!
You tell them Osiris tells you, not much, not about. You need shadow facts protecting you. Angelica tells the group, nice. Emmanuel tells you tell the group, just streaming. You tell the group, NC. You reply to Emmanuel tells the group, who, that's the stuff. Angelica tells the group, wait, you're warrior too? You tell the group, yes, Emmanuel tells the group, I think Seth is warrior mage. You tell Osiris tells you, cool. Angelica tells the group, who, just like my alt. Emmanuel tells the group, that's the stuff man. Angelica leads. You tell the group, I am 19 mage, 14 cleric, 9 thief, 25 warrior, 4 necromancer, and 0 druid, 71 total levels, 67 equipment total level. Emmanuel tells the group, warrior has always been my favorite class. Angelica tells the group, awesome. Angelica leads north, you descend north, following a game trail, southwest. Angelica leads west, near the base of a hill, northeast. Angelica leads north, you descend northward, a steep path, northeast, south, you stand within the northwest. Angelica casts a spell. Angelica leads south, under a large archway, 0 an intricate mass of crystal cloth with a pale blue-white light. North up, a dwarven guard has arrived. Angelica leads up, you walk up the You tell the group, well, never been here before, I don't think. You feel less tired. You feel less tired. You feel less tired. You feel less tired. Emmanuel tells the group, who, awesome. Angelica leads east, a winding trail across the mountainside, east-west. Snake chats, how long does it take for my new credit balance to show? Snake chats, how long does it take for my new credit balance to show? Angelica tells the group, do you have other roles? Angelica tells. You tell. Emmanuel and protect. Emmanuel strikes them. Angelica chats. The rock driver now. Emmanuel strikes them. Come to the rock driver. Emmanuel tries to victory over the fallen enemy. Kid blue. The light all around Emmanuel fades. Emmanuel makes a sharp cut on the arm and feints herself with. You need to wield a cutting weapon to do that. Spot chats. If you pay my credit, can't shut the instant. If PayPal right then. Angelica tell.
A few scratches.
You do not seem to be wearing any.
4, A few scratches.
We're unbeatable.
Plus 13 KXP.
Full.
You tell the group, warrior is a fun class, but I'm not as great as a mage. Emmanuel tells the group, neither am I, so you are not alone, friend. New auction. Emmanuel is of an rich light red with green eyes. Her light red hair is long, but unkempt and messy. Her tan skin is freckled, and you guessed her to be very young, perhaps around 18 years old. Emmanuel is in excellent condition. Emmanuel is surrounded by a white aura. Emmanuel hovers a few inches above the ground. Head the demon's spawn artifact. Angelica tells the group, same here. Angelica tell in camp AFGELLICA space. Edit. Then know they are well. Emmanuel tells the group, if any of your other friends want to join, let. Then know they are welcome to join the Angel land. Us join. You reply to Osiris. You want to join us. Angelica leads east. You descend eastward. You feel less tired. Look. You feel less tired. Look. You descend eastward on a mountain path. Angelica casts refresh. You feel less tired.
Big nasty scratches. Awful condition.
You have returned. Emmanuel strikes. The ground hits and then slopes. It is a rough troll. Small wounds.
Well, didn't expect that.
Charlie appears in the middle of the room. Emmanuel tells the group, don't worry friend, I got you. Emmanuel tells the group, I got your back. You tell the group, you win some, you lose some. Angelica tells the group, sorry you.
Pretty hurt.
Landing, the temple of stillness. Emmanuel warns the group, sunk in zero. Dragonoid casts a spell. Dragonoid vanishes into a flickering red glow. You need 5,400,000 experience to level mage to 20 and have 3,078,006. Over a woman with keyboard.
I only lost 1 million experience, so it's not that bad. You know.
Beware, everything turns white, and the pressure of traveling impossibly fast fills your senses. You feel lost pieces of your mind coming back. Plus 443 KXP. A path on the mountainside. Angelica wills your injuries to heal and your soul.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
Angelica wills your injuries to heal.
Quite a few wounds. Small wounds and bruises.
Healing spell on you. You feel more rested as the pin. Lisa tells the group, it's this
Hold on.
A few scratches.
Autumn. Emmanuel tells the group, I'm so sorry about that. Emmanuel tells the group, I got you man. 20 seconds. It is.
Full.
Tell the group, no problem. Angelica will now try to protect you in battle. North, you ascend northward, a path on the... You feel less tired. You feel less tired, plus 66 movement. Emmanuel tells the group, you are very welcome. You need 5,400,000 experience to level mage to 20 and have 3,522,126 experience. 65%.
Not bad though, not bad.
So, you descend south. You receive 135,000 experience. You now have 100 explorer points. You have completed the achievement. Collected 100 exploration points. Plus 374 KXP. No one in your group is currently fighting anything. Who do you want? Emmanuel tells the group. Nice achievement. Emmanuel, you tell the group. Thanks. Emmanuel sacrifices the gutted carcass of a wolf troll to Shadowfax. Emmanuel splits 14 gold coins with the group. Emmanuel gives... You have 571 in hand and 11,940 in the bank.
Alright. Not bad.
whine in your ears finally subsides. Ice Master tells you the law. You reply to Ice Master, the law. Emmanuel tells you, I'm so sorry you have to go through what you have to go through before man. Remember that I will always be your friend. Osiris tells you, who is the leader. L. You tell the group, hold on. Ice Master, Emmanuel, Ice Master tells you, got your message the other day for I was not here. The wolf troll has an S. You reply to Ice Master, what do you think?
Holy crap, we might just be seeing the end of the war here. Really the end of the war, actually. I mean, the war ended, but still.
Emmanuel sacrifices the gutted carcass of a wolf troll to Shadowfax. Emmanuel sits down and rests. Ice Master tells you, seems reasonable. You reply to Ice. Ice Master, you tell the group, okay, I got him, yeah. You do anything particular, Ice Master tells you, we all deserve another chance, and I haven't seen you do anything particularly malicious, only foolish in the past, so, yeah, Emmanuel tells the group, okay my friend. You stop following Emmanuel. Tell of that. West down. Emmanuel Bottom. Emmanuel tells the group, okay my friend. 12 second friends, group tells, Miss Orchard tells, Emmanuel Bottom. Ice Master tells you, for him going to forget the PK thing, you don't too much attention to yourself and 5, 11 seconds. R-T-H-R-L A F I E L S G. You reply to Ice Master, alright, meet me in Cats, and we will find a suitable place for my raid.
Here we go. Last part of the war. Last part. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Zoali appears in the middle of the room.
Last part of everything.
Ice Master tells you, told you we aren't doing that, it shows up on a reader channel. We just discussed this here on Tells.
Alright.
Reply to Ice Master, what would you like to propose? How can I repay you back for my foolishness? Ice Master tells you, first question I have is, who is Osiris? Saw his friend at it me a while ago but couldn't determine his identity. Q. Reply to Ice Master, Osiris is a person who killed me back a couple of weeks ago. He friended you for my request. I needed him to tell you that I would be ready to die. I. S-A-T-E-M-T-H. You reply to Ice Master, he had the same beef with me. Ice Master tells you, is he Buddy Mac or Doc or any of your brothers? You reply to Ice Master, no. You reply to Ice Master, and Bobby Mac doesn't exist anymore. Haven't used him in ages. Ice Master tells you that was yours, or was that the third guy? You reply to Ice Master, that was Doku's account, but it would seem that you and Doku have mended your relationship, from what I have heard last.
Alright. I just gotta get this done quickly so I can go back into the group.
Cyclist for your guy.
Hey, what's up, Sightless? Hey, I'm just.
Ice Master tells you, sure, nods. That was a bit different, because of the clan shit. Actually, Holmes like to never care about clans again, so yeah, I can let most of that be in the past. You reply to Ice Master, yeah, alright, I'm done with clans as well.
I'm just tying up loose ends with this guy here. Last part of the conflict that I had with this game for literally years. So, you know, once this is done, I'll be fighting a lot of things here. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go back into that group with the people I was fighting before.
Ice Master tells you, I'm not quite sure why he rejoined Phantasmic, and that was a bit suspicious after I told him that story about the one guy from my clan, but again, not my business. Caps lock off,
Cyclist for your will you be streaming with your Xbox One?
Yeah, when I get it, when I install it.
You reply to Ice Master, I honestly don't know what he is doing now. He seems to be respected among the community for.
So eventually, well, not too far from now, actually, probably late June, early July, probably around that time. I have the money already set up and everything. I just gotta get home and.
Tells you, that's good, I suppose. You reply to Ice Master, so how can we settle this? I know you don't want to fight, but what else can I do to show you that the foolishness is come from me and I just want to enjoy this game? He was in oblivion, with point now is that Ice Master tells you other problem I had, but again it's kind of a moot. Point now is that I discovered he had been multi-clanning all the time. He was in oblivion with Vivian, unless that was someone else's charm. You tell the group, Vivian did. You reply to Ice Master, Vivian is my brother, we are triplets. Ice Master tells you, talk, for now, answer my questions. trust. FFR. Blank. You reply to I just been focused. You reply to I Aron Docu's account as master tells you. So Devon and Buddy Mac were the same brother, but Aron Docu's account, does he not have an account of his own? You reply to Ice Master. Docu is my brother Nick. Devon is my brother Steven's account, and Buddy Mac was also Nick Salt. Magna Natural gets a marvelous L-Tuber canvas skin racer. You reply to Ice Master, but I took it over after he gave up on it and did all that foolish stuff with Buddy Mac. You reply to Ice Master tells you, I see. You reply to Ice Master, but I took it over after he gave up on it and did you someone casts refresh.
Okay, just working on this. Sorry about this, but it has to be done. It has to be done.
Ice Master tells you, and you're realize Buddy Mac. Docu and Devon are LC Malta account. Magna Natural raised to shift for assistance. LC Malta account. Ice Master tells you, and you're realize Buddy Mac. Docu and Devon are Magna Natural LC Malta account. Ice Master S.I. Ice Master tells you, that's why it was hard to tell. Mac space. Space comma. N. Doing. G-N-A, space, doing, blank, G, blank. You reply to Ice Master, I see, and I said, did all that foolish stuff with show this back in the day that was my doing. And the natural vanishes into a flickering red glow. You reply to Ice Master, to be honest, I thought you would be more angry at me. Ice Master tells you, nods, and honestly I can't say I blame you, he was a piece of work. Really I never had any problem with you for that, but it's just good to talk about all of this. A-N. Worry, blank. B. Very selected. Blank, very unselected. Blank, very, 2, blank. T. S-E-A-A-R-L-O-O-F-S-I-H-T. E. Stop did I, when, was when, space, what I, like, 12, not, 12, like I, was, 12, 2, space, 2, what, 2, space, 2, 1, was I, like I, was where I did this stuff. You reply to Ice Master, I personally would like to bury the hatchet. You hear a sharp clap. Space. I appreciate your approach to this. We're close friend removed more and better to reason thick stuff out civil. Ice Master tells you, I try not to be angry with Edit. Your friend and a reason think out civil. Ice Master tells you, I try not to be angry with people if I can talk stuff out civil instead. Docu says your father's a lawyer. Yes, much better to reason things out like that rather than being angry. I have removed more. and a few friends on this game for stupid shit. Some who were close, you hear a sharp clap as the friends, because they were incapable of reasoning things. So I appreciate it. So, your approach to this. Editable, blank. SI. Dot H. H. G. A dot. F E R. A. Comma E. N. You reply to.
Alright, just waiting here.
Offer once more for the last time. O G E. You reply to best to leave alone about certain people they might say, work the Ice Master tells you, now I must ask you, who else were you planning to? About certain say, work things out, Ice Master tells you about certain people they might not say, work things out with, because there is awesome thing you must know. About certain people they might not be as nice as I am, so I'm just, best to leave alone. You reply to you right now. Ice Master tells you, I appreciate it, but no, I don't need to kill. That can appear out of you right now. Perhaps someday in an arena, just for fun, but not today. Some D. Hagen has left the game. E. S. You reply to Ice Master, I was hoping the ultimate reconciliation show this, but he doesn't play anymore. Rock gossips, Caucasus Mountains, sorry.
Alright, almost done with this.
Rock gossips, like literally the place Caucasians are named after. Ice Master tells you, oh yes he does, but my advice on that is let what happened stand with him. He deserved what he got then, and since you're not continuing it now, the scales are balanced with him, I would say. You reply to Ice Master, I see. I. You reply to Ice Master, there is no point in rocking the boat if there is nothing else with him I have to talk about. The town hall of God's Landing. 6. The old me. Discuss times. Keep to yourself. Ice Master tells you. Know what I need to tell you and what you need to. Keep to yourself is. Okay, so you remember when we met in my clan area too. Discuss times. Or was that with Demon? Good. reply to Ice Master, I do remember something like that a while back. The Bangkok gas landing. 571 gold deposited into your account. Ice Master tells you, so it was you, okay.
Oh man, this epicness is gonna end. We're almost done with this, guys. This whole thing is almost over. Man, does it feel great to be back in a good place.
Ice Master tells you, so you remember some of the conflicts that led to Doku's removal from the clan. You reply to Ice Master, yes, he told me about them. You have no gold in hand and 12,511 in bank. Chop whack. A-O-N. Involved in some reasons is unable to show, but particularly Ice Master tells you, right, and there was one person who disliked him. Particularly, all I am going to say on that one is that none of you should ever approach that person for reconciliation. Such was one who is unable to reason and who is no longer my friend for various private reasons. But again, without naming names I would also leave anyone else involved in such conflicts alone. Space. D-A-H. Ha-ha-I, which, war, we, I, ha-ha, land. Space. Resolved. You reply to Ice Master, I see, so is this the end of the war which I have had for the last 4 years? See, I know the info piece knowing I have resolved what has needed to be resolved. Ice Master tells you, my judgment in that particular situation was, you might say, clouded by the reason I have removed Doku in support of the other person who disliked him. Under normal circumstances she ought not have gotten her way, and if I knew now what I do, she ought have never gotten into the clan either. But anyways. O-T. O-O-T. Master tells you. Else but themselves, and certain the Ice Master tells you yes, and remember if you are doing good things no, and certain people still go against you, then they probably aren't good. Themselves, but with me you are in good standing, can't speak for anyone. Else but. We, this, on, this, we. Plan, plan. Scared, land, Start, which, start, land. O-A-F-E. Space. G-E. Space A-T. Space. Space I. U-O-A-S. Space G. N. You reply to Ice Master, to be honest, I really think that we let this game get into our heads too much. We definitely took it too seriously, and because of this, we created a rift which scarred the enjoyment for a long time. Glad to see we are cool, but alright, going to rejoin the group I was in before, to show you a sign that things are good, but do you mind if I add you to my friends list? Ice Master tells you, I believe you're already there. Clear Ice Master is already in your friends list. EEXP dot SS EM. You reply to Ice Master. Yes, didn't remember that. Emmanuel is not on the leader list. Not sending an automatic message. Leader members map. Edit to add you, no followers, Capri 2, /2, leader members max, /2 721 ABG. Capri 2 725 ABG. Edit, plan. L. G. E, space. Zodiac O-A. E-R. Joined them. What plans on at the end of don't regret. Ice Master tells you as for taking things seriously. Yes, I do that, and I don't regret that. My real problem was plans which, as of July 23, 2017, at the end of a living, I am done with permanently. Organizations and plans only managed to piss me off, and really the only reason I ever joined them was so I could build the plan area. First done, things done first. Plan T, plan. Warning, that character is currently in battle. You tell Emmanuel, sorry about that man, I have to get things done first with some people. You tell a frozen Pegasus, Master same here, plans are something which don't need to be explored. You cannot go that way. Object, RG. The man from God's Landing down.
Alright, we're gonna go
Down hall of God's, downtown God's Landing.
join a group.
IRTS. Oh, that's right, if you can join this group. 12:57 AM.
Okay, I have to go soon. Sorry for the lack of fighting in this stream, but I really had to get this done. And yeah, you know, it's glad to see that this is over. This is over as it can be. But I still extend the offer to anyone who might just be, you know, wanting to kind of, you know, to kind of resolve things. even if they're not the nicest people. You know, I still think that resolving things with people is a good idea. So anyone who wants to do so, just mail me with a mud mail, or tell me, or whenever I'm on. But, you know, this is over for me. I'm done.
Catwick has arrived. Catwick is seized. Catwick televised your red. Telecasts the red intent asking for abstract if you can join his group. God's will, God's harass you. Standing just within the edge of the school of alchemy. Runecraft the image. God's will, harass you, harass. God's will, the dark house. Sit, cartographer skills, God's, the outskirts. In, harass you, a heavily used into, harass. East of a large set, harass. East of a large set, north of a large set. Somewhere on the other market, forest navigation, plus 56 KXP. Following a small trail in the woods. Free a small, hideous creature leans on a tree here, not so. It's a -1. A rogue scout is somewhat up. L.
A few scratches. Small wounds and bruises. Small wounds and bruises.
You quickly thrust your weapon at him.
Small wounds and bruises. Quite a few wounds. Quite a few wounds. Quite a few wounds. Big nasty wounds and scratches. Big nasty wounds and scratches. Big nasty wounds and scratches.
It was
Plus 9,386 XP. Your blood freezes as you hear a rogue scout's death cry. A rogue scout is dead. You receive 42k experience. More a death cry of victory. Plus 56k XP. You cry victory over. You see blood from the top of the rogue scout. Drawing power from it. Candor appreciates your... You need 5,400,000 experience to level mage to 20 and have 4,873,759 experience. 90%. The trail splits. 3 a very agile humanoid punts in the area. 3 a very agile.
Big nasty wounds and scratches. Quite a few wounds. Small wounds and bruises. A few scratches. Full.
You feel less. You feel less tired. You feel less tired. You feel less tired. The trail continues north-southwest. Harass, you cannot harass, you can't harass. Harass, you cannot harass, you cannot go that way. Advancing through the trail can harass you. The trail splits south, northeast, northwest, following a small trail in the woods, north-south, north of a large set of fields. The trail harass you. You take the eastern trail. The trail continues north-southwest, advancing through the clearing north-south. On a sharp turn, 3 a very agile humanoid hunts in the area.
A few scratches. Small wounds and bruises.
You gather yourself to the attack. You land on your end. Why don't you? You quickly take a hand off the acid. You gather yourself to the attack. A rogue hunter tries to draw drop. You draw
Small wounds and bruises.
a rogue hunter in the face. Knock out. A rogue hunter knocks your left out from under you. Do a short lunge and swing the acid.
Small wounds and bruises.
A rogue hunter snaps.
Quite a few wounds.
A short lunge. A rogue hunter.
Quite a few wounds.
If you litter, you cannot
Good.
You need 5,400,000 experience to level mage to 20 and have 5,012,817 experience. 92%.
Alright, we are almost there. We're gonna have a mage, and then I'm gonna end the stream because I gotta go to sleep. I'm actually gonna try to learn some stuff. Probably from that mage shop. Actually, more important, probably cleric. Actually, no. I think it'd be a good idea to learn mage stuff.
Small wounds and bruises.
Hilary Gossips, what save protects against harm? Hilary, and you. The tent is at sight once again. Free a very agile humanoid punk.
Small wounds and bruises. Quite a few wounds. Quite a few wounds. Quite a few wounds. Big nasty wounds and scratches. Big nasty wounds and scratches. Big nasty wounds and scratches.
That's a laugh.
Your blood freezes as you hear a rogue hunter's death cry. You feel less tired. You feel less. You feel less tired. You feel less tired. You feel less tired. You feel less tired. You feel less blood from the body of the rogue hunter, drawing power from it. Candor appreciate. The tent is at sight once again. Free a very agile humanoid hunts in.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
Quickly thrust your weapon at him. You take a hand off the
Pretty hurt.
Why have you?
Pretty hurt.
On the small side and still at the tent to the south. You feel.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
You feel. Your first scene light of you. You feel like. You feel like. You feel like.
Quite a few wounds.
You feel like. You feel like. You feel like. You feel like. You feel like.
Small wounds and bruises.
The tent is at sight once again. Free a very agile humanoid. Okay. You do a short lunge and...
Quite a few wounds. Quite a few wounds.
You gather yourself. It's nasty. You gather yourself. Seems lighter. You realize you...
Quite a few wounds. Big nasty wounds and scratches.
Really moves out of the lane. You gather yourself. Your first seems lighter.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
Quickly take a hand off. You roll.
Big nasty wounds and scratches. Pretty hurt.
You quickly take a hand. You need 5,400,000 experience to level mage to 20 and have 5,293,889 experience. 98%. You sit down and rest your tired bones.
Big nasty wounds and scratches.
You need about 4 minutes and 3 seconds to regen HP. You need about 5 minutes and 35 seconds to regen movement. You do not know many spell back. You feel less. You feel plus 56 movement. You feel less. Delta. You feel less tired. You feel less tired. You feel less tired. You feel it. You feel it. You feel. You feel. You feel. You feel.
Quite a few wounds.
You feel. You feel a little. You feel a little. You feel a little. You feel a little better.
Small wounds and bruises.
You feel a little better. 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 You feel a little better.
A few scratches.
Go to sleep. Movement. achievement is full. You need about 2 minutes and 36 seconds to reach a mana. You need about 29 seconds to reach an HP.
Okay, we're gonna kill 1 or 2 of these again, and then I should be the level.
Full.
Auction tells all. Learn. Exterior channels. Friends. Friend Ice Master has entered the game. Bottom. Bottom. Friend Ice Master has entered the game. Ronald reconnected. Friend Ice Master has entered the game. 42 minutes 52 seconds ago. Group 100 at bottom. Bottom. Emmanuel tells the group. Okay, my friend. 39 bit tells. 1 up less tell. 1 a boomstick stick. Bottom. Emmanuel's sanctuary tell. Missed. 1 of 8. Notify Kim landed ahead of notify them. Bottom. The player Kalani restored you to full health. 37 minutes 19 seconds. You have completed the achievement collected. The bottom auction. 1 new. Bottom. New. A sandalwood charm for 100 tells. 42 of 60. Ice Master 10. Bottom. Ice Master tells you ask for taking things seriously. Yes, I do that, and I don't regret that. My real problem was clans, which as of July 23, 2017 at the end of Oblivion, I am done with permanently. Organizations and clans only managed to piss me off, and really the only reason I ever joined them was so I could build the clan area. 13 minutes 8 seconds ago. All. 1 of 447. Osiris tells you so. 1 hour 58 minutes ago. Learn. 1 of 50. Better at soup wounds. More adept. Bottom. Better at tearing up the landscape with ground strikes. 5 minutes 25 seconds ago. HP and movement are full. You'll need about 48 seconds to reach a mana. You stand up, downtown, Yep, a finger, a heavily used, a rope through well, a rope through, you, a rope north of you cannot, a rope north of that, 1 north of that, a forested path, 0 a small, neatly grassed house out of the soft ground, glimmering purple under the sun, southwest, a forest, a rope north of God's land, swamp north of God's landing, a forested path, north-south, a rope through, you cannot go, you cannot go, a rope through well kept, you cannot go, a heavily used intersection, east of a large set, east of a you can't, you, north of a large, you are somewhere on the island of Arcades, following a small trail, the trail splits, 3 a very agile humanoid punk.
A few scratches.
You find a little punk.
Small wounds and bruises. Small wounds and bruises.
Your first seems lighter, you realize.
Small wounds and bruises. Small wounds and bruises.
You gather yourself. You are too exhausted.
Your red allies will share your fate.
You need 5,400,000 experience to level mage to 20 and have 5,449,596 experience. 100 EAM. You gain a level. You are now level 20 mage with 72 total levels. You gain 2/546 speed, 4/264 mana, 0/339 movement, 5/8 practices. You can now learn the spell displacement. You can now learn the spell water breathing. You can now learn the spell greater fireball. Osiris tells you who is the leader of your group. A. E. You reply to Osiris, hey there, no one right now has to take care of some stuff with a certain player. You sacrifice one from the thoughts of a rope hunter, drawing power from it. Gandor appreciates your sacrifice of the gutted carcass of a rope hunter. 1:11 AM. How not that landing you bring for transportation. Osiris tells you need some help. Space. You reply to Osiris, do you need help? Kenzin vanishes into a flickering red glow.
Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep very soon. So yeah. Again, I apologize for the lack of fighting in the stream.
Osiris tells you, I was asking you. write all this. I am good. Probably next time I log in, it is 1:10 greater here. I need to get to sleep. E N F N I F T I. You reply to all this. Need to find a good one-handed weapon for my level. Ice Master tells you can draft some level. You reply to Ice Master, thanks. Osiris tells you, okay, sounds good. You gossip, Glenn. You go to sleep, you have full.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for joining me for this rather short stream. But it had to be kind of short because I didn't expect there to be a thing with
Rob gossips later. Ice Master tells you. Last question for who is Osiris? Like did I know him before? AF. VE. You reply to Ice Master. Yes, he said he knew you. You can ask him for more details for as he didn't tell me everything. Emmanuel tells you you had to draw. Emmanuel tells you you have to draw. Ice Master tells you are okay. H. Emmanuel tells you you have to draw. D. Space. B A B O R P L L I W. FOS. You tell Emmanuel, yeah, sorry about how it turned out, I will have to go to sleep as it is 1:10 here and I have church tomorrow, sorry about that. I really wanted to stream with people but then something with a long time resolution came up and I had to finally end the war. Emmanuel replies, you are 16 mage, 26 cleric, 21 thief, 31 warrior, 6 necromancer and 11 druid, 111 total levels, 94 equipment total level. Emmanuel replies, oh okay man. Emmanuel replies, I completely understand. I. Why? You reply to Emmanuel, we'll group next time for I will probably be on tomorrow or Monday. You reply to my friend Emmanuel posted, oh god. Emmanuel replies, sounds good.
Alright guys, I'll see you later. Have a great night.
Saving your character, received 42 MUSA normal. Next. Running up risk. Open broadcasters. Prof. Look start edit stop settings. Edit C stop.